Let's come to a seat at the back of your mat. So you're gonna come to either toe stretch. Redo my mat here. Either a toe stretch, sitting on your heels. Okay. Or we'll come to like easy pose, untucking your toes. Or you can sit cross-legged if neither of these work for you. Okay, so Jennifer, because you just got in, our requests for today are lots of stretching, a little bit of balancing. So that's what we're going to focus on. Just use these first few moments of class to get settled. Nice long breath in. Slow breath out. Another 3. 2. Awesome, just 1. Okay, so we're gonna, if you're in toe stretch, untuck and sit a little bit more comfortably here. We're gonna start with a nice slow warm up. So sitting here at the back of your mat, let's just start to roll. Fiona, can you hear me okay? Okay. Little circles going back. As you move, let the circles grow. Bring your whole arms into it. That sentence doesn't make much sense, but you get it. Good, and then we'll go the other way. So little rolls forward. Let them grow. Good, nice and slow. Okay, so we're gonna take our right arm up in the air, bend your elbow, bring it behind, you bring your hand behind your head. Okay, so step 1 is to take the left hand over to your elbow and try to center here so that your elbow's in the middle of your head. Okay, and then you can either stay right here or sitting nice and tall, we'll go for the bind. So taking our left hand behind, right, you might just be here, not quite touching yet. Maybe you touch fingertips, and then, with time, we can go for a full bind here. Awesome, just breathe. Hold here. 1. Awesome, let's let that go. Okay, little rolls, whatever you need in between sides. And then we're gonna move into the other side, the left side. So left arm goes up, bring it behind. So see how we're starting just like this side? We're gonna work to bring our elbow in, behind their head. And then maybe you go for your bind, if that's a fit. Nice tall spine. Good, hold. For 2. 1. Okay. Let's undo. Undo here. Okay, and then when you're ready, you're gonna just lean forward into your hands and then start to straighten your legs slowly. There's no rush. We're coming into a nice fold at the back of our mats. And go ahead and start with your legs a little bit wider, maybe mat width apart. Okay, we can bend our knees and just kind of fall in between our legs. Head is heavy for 2. That's 1. Okay, and then you'll bring your hands to the mat and walk your feet in so they're hip width. And then we'll just start to walk our hands over to the right. Little twist here. Pause. Okay, walk to the left. Little twist there. Pause. Awesome. Back to the right. Maybe you go a tiny bit further. To the left. Nice. When you're ready, let's walk our hands up. Find your downward dog. There's no rush getting there, okay? And you might start with bent knees today. We're coming kind of right into it, so you might not feel warm yet, and that's okay. Little bend. One knee, then the other. Good, settle. Hold it here. It's 1. Simple, simple. You'll start to bring your knees down, nice and slow. Land in a tabletop, okay? In your tabletop, start to sway. Start to circle. Good, and then when you're ready, we're gonna come to center a little bit different today. Take your right arm up all the way. As you exhale, thread it under your left side. Again, reach up. Good, thread it under. Once more up. Awesome, bring it down. Pause here at the bottom. So we'll rest on our shoulder, our right side of our head. Okay, if you want, you can bring your other hand up to your low back, hook it between your right, just in your right hip crease. Awesome, that's 1. Okay, empty. And let's bring our left hand to the mat first. Sweep your right arm up on an inhale. And then start to circle, okay? Little circles, working our shoulders. Can you tell I have a little bit of a shoulder injury right now? Really want to warm up before we get moving. Okay, nice circles forward. And then you'll go back. Yeah, just let your hips move with you, whatever makes sense. Awesome. This one. Let's bring our hand down when you're ready. You're going to take your hips up and back. You're going to find your downward dog pedal. We're going to work on a shoulder wave, a spinal wave before we move to the other side. So what I want you to start to do is find your downward dog, find stillness first, okay? Then you're going to lift your bum up in the air, okay? Keep it there, and then lift your heels up high. Find a nice roll from your bottom of your spine up to the top. Okay, you'll land in a high plank, pause, okay? And then from your high plank, your hips take you up and back, just simple. Okay, we're just doing half the wave to start. So again, my bum is up. I'm gonna take my heels up, and then I'm gonna curl my spine, keep my head curled, keep my shoulders curled until my spine makes its way up. Stack over my shoulders, pause in your plank. Nice, Karen. Good, and then with your hips, go up and back. Let's do that one more time. Hips, heels raise up, pause. Keep your head curled. Curl, curl, curl. So bottom, middle, upper spine, we stack over our shoulders. Awesome, hips go up and back. Whew. Pause there. It's a lot. Okay, and then when you're ready, back to your knees. Start to sway, start to circle. Good. When you are feeling complete here, you'll find stillness. Okay, from here, inhale, left arm reaches up. Spread it underneath. Good, sweep up. Spread it under. Let's do it one more time, all the way up. Okay, spread it under, just pause here. Side of head, shoulder are heavy. Maybe you can take your right arm up to the sky. That's a good one too. Just let it kind of hang there in space, or hook your hand into your left hip, please. Nice, breathe. Good, hold. Two. One. Okay, so we'll bring our right hand to the mat first. On an inhale, sweep your left arm up all the way. And then right away, just start to circle here, your shoulder. Your hips can go with you. You're starting forward. Ooh, and then let's go the other way. Nice big circles back. Good. Nice. Okay, one more. Good. When you feel complete and stable. Wow, my arms are super tired. Let's go up and back. We're gonna do 3 more little rolls, okay? Just trying to figure it out. Sometimes this one takes a little while to land in your body, okay? So you might wanna watch me. You might wanna just practice with a mirror at home if it doesn't quite fit. We're just gonna start simple, heels raise, okay? And then belly is tight. I'm gonna start to curl. Wave, forward, 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 forward until I land in my plank. Good, and then from my plank, my hips take me up and back. All right, we'll do it again, all the way up. Curl, curl, curl. Pause, plank. Good, up and back. Final time, all the way up. Curl. Curl, curl, pause. It's your plank. Oof. Okay, hips up and back. Nice job, feet touch behind you. Let's take our right leg up all the way. And then I want you to step it through, listen, because it's different. Step it through, land. You're gonna kick off your left leg. You're gonna stand with your left knee to chest. It's crazy, I know. Just pause. Arms up. For 2. Stay here. Awesome, belly tight for 1. Okay, and then we'll just have a seat, chair pose. Awesome, take a breath. As you exhale, fold forward. Good, halfway lift. Step it back, find your high plank. You'll drop your knees, belly tight, drop your hips, your belly, your chest, your chin. Okay, it's a little cobra at the bottom. And slowly lower. Tuck your toes. From table to downward dog, set it up. You can take a little spinal roll, or you can hold here. Little roll forward. Send it back. Awesome. Feet touch behind you. Let's take our right leg up high. Okay, step it through. Little kick off. Sorry, that's your left leg up, okay? And then step it through, kick off your right, and then stand. Okay, I know it's tricky. Just try. Ooh. Hips square, shoulders square to the top. Awesome, little hover here. Hold it. Good, for 2. Stay lifted. Okay, it's 1. Stay low. Awesome, take a breath. As you exhale, fold forward. Halfway, breathe in. Step it back, high plank. Nice and simple today. Drop your knees. Drop your hips to your belly. So drop your chest to your chin. It's a little cobra at the bottom. Awesome. Lower. Tuck your toes, knees wide. Take a child's pose. Let's just settle in. I'm not one for a mid-practice break, but when I do it in other teachers' classes, it's quite nice. So let's try it on. And just settle in, getting warm, our hip opening that's coming up. If you lost your connection to breath at any point, come back. When you're doing things like the spinal wave and the balancing poses, inversions, sometimes it's easy to lose connection to breath because we're like focusing so hard. So use this moment just to come back. 2. It's 1. Okay, and then simple hands to your mat. Root table into downward dog. Okay, again, option to pause here, option to take one little spinal roll, just play with it. Find your down dog. Good, feet touch behind you, right leg lifts up high. Bend your knee, heel to bum, pause. So today, let's play with the balance here, okay? Lifting up your right palm first, just hold your fingertips down. As you start to get light, maybe you can reach your right hand away from the mat. Maybe you can go for your ankle, maybe you can go for your hip. Go ahead, just try. Awesome, that's 1. Okay, hands come back, wherever you are, right foot lands in between. Bend your left knee, I want you to stand, left knee to chest. Go ahead, pick up your knee or your big toe. Hold it out. Just 2. Good, stay here. 1. Let's open. Single standing. Stay. 2. Spine long, send your sternum forward. Ooh, it's 1. Okay, bring it back. Land your foot in the figure 4, so on top of your right ankle. Your right knee. Okay, option 1, you're here, little tiny bend. Option 2, you start to sit in. Kind of like chair pose, you start to sit in. You rest here. Ekapada Bakasana, an arm balance is an option here. I don't know that I can quite demo it for you today, it might fall on my head. We can work on it with time together, okay? Hold for 2. Stay here. Okay, listen up, it's 1. I'm just gonna undo into my chair, take a breath. Chest is long, good, as you exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Send it back to your plank. However you like, you move through your chaturanga. You can take it with a strong core, knees up. You can drop your knees and lower slowly, okay? We're gonna go meet in downward dog together. Awesome, send it back. You can take a spinal roll, you can take a break here. Awesome job. Feet touch behind you, left leg high. Okay, bend your knee, heel to bum, pause. Play with it, play with your balance. So the key to the balance is to keep your eyes between what would be your 2 hands. Even as you start to lift your left hand up, laser focus there. You might flip over by mistake, okay? You can try again. Good, just try. 2. Hold. Ooh, it's 1. Okay, left foot lands between. Bend your right knee and stand. Right knee to chest. Tricky practice today, okay? Holding onto your knee or your big toe, just for 2. Good, 1. Let's open it up. Single standing. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Spine is long. Push up out of your standing heel. Good, 2. Hold here. 1. Eat. Okay, bring it to center. your figure four. So you land your ankle over your left knee. You can just stay here upright, kind of like a tree, or option to sit in and rest here on your leg. Chest is up. Just breathe. Okay, one more. Stay and exhale. Oof. Okay, on an inhale, let's sit low, one breath. Beautiful, fold as you exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. You move through your flow, whatever you want to do, okay? Slow, fast, dropping your knees, dropping your belly or not. Okay, whatever makes sense. Send it back. Okay, this time, let's walk our hands to the back. Let's take a little malasana, toes wide. This will be our break. If you want to take child's pose instead, you can take that. Squatting low for malasana if you're with me. Good. Long spine. Hold here. Slow it down. Three. Two. Nice, take one. Okay, hands to the mat. Let's go ahead and straighten our legs slowly. Walk your feet in just hip width, okay? And then we'll walk it to the top. From down dog, you have the option to take another spinal roll, spinal wave, sorry, or you can pedal it out, whatever you want to work on here. Awesome, big breath. Stay and exhale. Okay, feet tucked behind us. Our right leg lifts up high. Last little flow here, right foot steps to the top. I want you to bend your left knee and stand just like before. We said balance, we're doing balance. Okay, so first step, same thing, grab either your knee or your big toe and pause. If you're confident, you can let your big toe go. Actually, no, stay here. Okay, just one. So we're gonna try, with bent knees, it looks like this, and you'll start to reach your chest forward. With a straight leg, it looks like this. Starting to hinge forward over your bent straight leg, okay? Hold it for two, or the bent knee. Okay, ooh, hold for one. And then really simple, just let your leg go, shoot it back. It's a warrior three. Warrior three, palms together, back leg long. Awesome, hold. For three. Stay in. Two. Okay, listen, because there's one more before we rest. Take one. We'll hinge all the way down to a standing split. Start to straighten your top leg. Okay, any variation here. You can keep your hands on either side of your right foot. You can go for your ankle. You can go for the funky bent leg version. Whatever you want to do. Okay, for one. Listen up, it's feet touching, chair pose, sit low. And then this time from our chair, working our legs just a little bit, we'll start to sit low, all the way down. Keep going, good, keep going, keep going. When you get there,
I'd like to introduce
it's a boat pose, just hold on.
musical instrument. This
Breathe.
is called the guitar.
Good, hold.
It's
one. Now we're gonna lie back and thread the needle left side. So it's left foot to right, as if, remember when we did that seated chair thing? It's the same thing, but lying down. So left foot just below your right knee, or just above, depending how you look at it. Relax your shoulders down. Good, breathe. Hold it here. Three. 2, 1. Okay, when you're ready, little rock to the top. You can take a couple tries. Just meet me at the top. Find your figure 4. Left leg on top. One hand to your knee, one hand to your heel. Just start to hinge forward. Breathe here. 3. Stay low. 2. All right, just 1. Okay, so we'll start with a half shoelace. So left knee, on top of right knee. Left heel is close to your right hip. Find your sits bones, hands down. We just start to lean forward. So you should feel this in your hips and your extended leg. Depending how open your hips are, it might not be too much of a hip opener. 2. Okay, just 1. Alrighty, we'll come up. Let's go for the full shoelace. So bending our bottom leg in as well. Heels are close to my hips. Find your sits bones. If this isn't a fit, you can stay in half. Okay, and then I always like to start this one with my hands just in the arches of my feet so I can really find my sits bones. Little curl in your spine to start. Finding your sits bones. You should really feel this one in your hips. And then from here, if it's a fit, you can always start to go lower. Maybe walk your hands forward. Yeah, you just want to keep your connection with the ground. Because I think if you lift off, you wouldn't really feel it much in your hips. Good, it's 3. One. Okay, come up. So we're gonna play with moving into compass pose. It might not fit for most of us, and that's fine. You can keep your bottom leg bent a little. It's straight or bent, but let's just keep it bent because we're there already. One hand to your left knee, one hand to your left ankle, and then start to rock. Okay, so this is step 1, and no worries about a straight spine. Curling your spine is fine. Okay, step 2, which is like, most of us can move into this one, is to start to bring your leg a little bit closer to your chest and just hug it in. I don't know why I had a sudden instinct to give myself a kiss on my foot, but if you do, you can do the same, okay? So then step 2 is to move towards compass pose. This is the biggest leap, and don't push yourself if it's not there, but you're gonna hold onto your foot with your right hand, and then you're gonna start to tuck your shoulder under your left knee so that it's like you're wearing it like a backpack, okay? And then from there, if you feel really secure, left hand comes down and we start to straighten this leg. And then over time, you can straighten the bottom leg as well. Good. Pretty good. Yeah, you just want to get a nice good grip there. And then with time, if you're here, you're going to work on bringing your leg behind your head. That one's a no-go for me most days, okay? For 2. Stay in. Okay, it's 1. Yeah, wherever you are, start to undo. And then we'll bend our bottom leg if we had straightened it, our right leg. You're going into half pigeon. Strange transition, but get there. So squaring our hips as we send our left leg behind. And then you'll make your way down. Nice and slow. Maybe you don't even fold today. That's fine too. Awesome job. Nice and slow. Try to bring your elbows wide and bring your chest closer to the ground. Just relaxing your shoulders. It's always a good option to use a prop under your chest if you can't quite reach the ground. Good, 2. Let's start to come up. Ooh. Okay. Left side is coming. It'll be a miracle if I remember everything we did. But let's tuck our left toes underneath, okay? Start to push into your hands. And then you'll sweep your right leg all the way up and back. Let's go one more time for that hip opener. Bend your knee, heel to bum. You can hold here. You can flip over into a wild swing. You can kind of work your balance one final time. Good. Breathe. Stay here, play. 1. Awesome. To your down dog. Pedal, take your final spinal roll, whatever you need. Awesome. And then when you're back to down dog, feet touch behind you, leg lifts up high. Step it through. Okay, we bend our right knee. Don't know if I already forgot something, but we'll start to stand. Okay, start to stand. So option number 1, hold on to your knee. Option number 2, straighten your front leg. Awesome. And then from here, that's how we'll start to work the fold forward, okay? Bringing our chest down, closer to our leg. Good, 2. Yeah, it's tricky. It's 1. Okay, let your leg go. Send it back. It's warrior 3. Hip square. Right leg long. Try to roll that right hip down so it's in line with the left. Awesome. Full breath for 3. Okay, on 1, we'll start to hinge. Standing split here. Zip up your top leg. Okay, find whatever works here. Right leg long. Good, hold. 2. I know it burns, stay with me. Whew, it's 1. Okay, feet will touch, we'll sit low, just 1. Nice long spine. Okay, and then we'll slowly start to lower back. Lower our bum down. Okay, once you're there, find your high bow, just hover. Good, belly tight, chest up, chest lifted. See the difference between this and this? All right, just 1. And then you'll make your way down. This time it's right ankle to the left knee as you lie back. Thread the needle pose. Shoulders relax, low back relaxes. Slow it down. Nice work, ladies. Take 1. When you're ready, you'll rock yourself up. Find your figure 4 at the top. Just keep your foot where it was. Flex both of your feet. One hand to the heel, one hand to the knee. Start to hinge. Good, breathe. Okay, come up. Half shoelace first. So right knee on top of left knee. Find your sits bones. Heel is close to your hip. Good. And we start to lean forward. Flex your left toes back. Yeah. Awesome, too. Okay, we start to come up. Let's go for the full if you can. Otherwise, you're folding back for the half, okay? So bending our left leg under as well. Get your heels close. And then again, once you're set up, start by just finding your sits bones. You can do a little wiggle to get it. Hands to your the arches of your feet. Just start to curl your spine, let your head be heavy. Wow, you should feel this in your hips. Nice job for one. Okay, come up. Let's work on our compass pose. So bend your straight leg on the bottom, whatever makes sense for you. Okay, we'll start to just pick up our right leg. Okay, you might feel a difference between sides. Okay, just start simple. Yeah, and then you'll add on as you like. So maybe you come to here and you work on this. Maybe you'll start to so it's a left hand to outside of right foot. And then I start to kind of maneuver my right shoulder under my knee. Okay, it takes some time and takes some practice. So if you like have never, and then last step is just try to straighten your legs. So for me, way tighter on this side, can't really get there. Okay, and that's okay. I'll just work the bent leg. And if you've what was I gonna say? Never done this progression before, it's highly unlikely that it would just happen in one class. Okay, so let it come slowly. Stay here. Play wherever you are for 2. Okay, just 1. All right, really good. And then when you're done, let's make our way however we can into our half pigeon. So leaning into the left hip, swing your right leg back. And then make sure you square again. So because we lean into the left hip to get there, it doesn't mean we stay here, right? We come back to square and then we settle in for our pigeon. So there's always talk about half pigeon, whether this leg needs to be parallel to the top of the mat or not. I would rather you have your heel down close to your right hip and really square your hips. Sometimes I find when people try to get their leg parallel, they unsquare. And wherever you are, try to relax your shoulders. Undo any tension you're holding there. Okay, one breath. You'll start to come up slowly. Good. And then we'll tuck our right toes underneath, set up your hands. Let's start to swing our left leg up and back. Your final opener on this side. Okay, bend your knee. Whatever fits. You want to play with the balance. You want to flip over to Wild Thing. Maybe you get there by accident and embrace it. Play for 2. Play for 1. Okay, to down dog. And then really simple, pedal out. Okay, so keeping your hands where they are. We're just gonna actually no, we're not. We're gonna drop our knees. We're gonna take them wide, find a child's pose, settle back. Okay, so option 1, if you want to stay here because you like the hip opening, you want to close out with a little bit of hip opening, go ahead and stay in child's pose. Okay, option 2, if you're with me, we'll come up. I've had enough hip opening. We're gonna cross our ankles and lie back and find an inversion. Okay, shoulder stand, waterfall, legs up the wall, whatever feels good, whatever makes sense for you. So I'm going to leave you here for Shavasana. If you are in an inversion, you know the drill, right? When you feel ready, you'll slowly bend your knees. You'll slowly move into your Shavasana. If you landed in child's pose, you're taking the extra hip opening. When you're ready, just push into your hands and come forward into a belly Shavasana. Wherever you are, let your breath slow down here. Wherever you are, you'll wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach up overhead, take a full body stretch. And roll into the fetal position on one side. And with your eyes closed, you'll find a seat, top of your mat. Palms together at your heart center. And just take one big breath in today. Open and sigh. Thumbs to your forehead center. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you